Okay, in my other videos, I talk about women being abused. Um, Never been in that situation. I've had, men to try it, and I got enough butt whoopings from my mom and my daddy. And the last person is going to put their hands on me is a man. So that was my philosophy. But I had girlfriends who had men that would beat them. They wouldn't do it in front of me because they said I was the crazy friend. So they wouldn't do it, but they would do it when I would walk away or leave my friend, and I would hear about it the next day. There's a young lady who is in a relationship, and I talked about this in one of my other videos, where the guy she's dating choked her unconscious with her two children in the house. She pressed charges, but then she dropped them. Ladies, when a man get inside your head and start playing with it, then he has you. Not just your heart, he's in your head. Next, when you have low self-esteem for yourself, you allow these things to take place. Everybody's concerned about her, everybody's talking to her, and she's on the defense. If you don't have enough common sense to do it for yourself, have enough sense to do it for your children. If you have kids, but why would you want to live in that type of environment? Because that's not love. And let me tell you what else gets up under my skin. Not only is he abuser physically, he's an abuser mentally, because anytime a man talk to you like garbage in the sewer, that is mental abuse. That is not accepted. You do not deserve that kind of conversation. When a man physically and mentally abuse you and he ain't got no job and living in your house, that is a hell no. That ain't gonna happen. That's not. That's dumb on your part. You got two kids to take care of. You got yourself to take care, and you're gonna take care of a grown man. But let me say this. Some of these men are this way because of you mothers who have spoiled them to death and would not teach them how to treat a lady. Now, the flip side of that, that very man will not allow another man to hurt his mother. But you want to jump on somebody else's child. He'll protect his daughter. So what I tell people that I know that like to swing their hands and hit people, you have a daughter. How would you like if a man just like you would come to the door with you in the house to date your daughter? Would you let him take her out the door? The answer is no. So why would you allow it to happen to you? So her comment as we talked, some people are in denial. And you hear that a lot. A lot of women say they are in denial. They're scared. Well, you're not that scared because living is better than death. It's bad enough you got to deal with cancer, high blood pressure, and heart disease. Why would you let somebody crack your rib, give you a concussion, break an arm, bust a nose, black an eye, and you got to make excuses? But that is not love. And a lot of you women is doing it because you didn't receive that type of love at home and nobody told you they love you. Define yourself. You don't need a man to make you whole. That is not, and if he's hitting you, he's going to hit you again. Then your children is experiencing, is this truly what you want your children to see? A relationship? Because it's not a healthy relationship. It's a raggedy, pitiful relationship that could not end in the right way. I know this young lady, we had this very same conversation, and this is what bothered me about this young girl here that I'm talking about. We had this very same conversation. She came to my house because her and her friend had got into it. The funny part is she met this man in the store. Didn't know him 2 weeks. Brought him home to live with her. And you don't do that. And he got jealous. So before she get out, you know what happened to her? He killed her. Shot her. With her kids present. Is this the kind of environment you want your children to live in? That's not healthy. What will it take for you women who's being abused to get the message to walk away? Walk away. Now, she's been choked unconscious. And you still with this man, you're alienating your family, you're alienating your friends, and all people can do is pray for you from a distance because you choose to stay with a man who's living in your house and ain't got no job. That just don't add up to me. You know the saying, you can do bad by yourself. You can do bad by yourself. So I told her this. You're going to make a choice, whether it be in life or death. And it looked like it's on the death row. So what I'm thinking about doing is to get some reality or get some shock value. I think what I'm going to do is create an obituary. Put her face on it. Do an obituary and a service with pallbearers and everything. And I'm going to give it to her. And hopefully that will make a difference. But for this video, if you are in an abusive relationship, if you can't walk out for yourself, walk out for your children. Life is important. You got other things to deal with. It's not that serious. That man is not your mama and your daddy, and he ain't Jesus Christ. You have things to live for. A hand upside your head, in your chest. Some things you cannot come back. You can't correct the oops in death. It's a done deal. Walk away. Leave. Save yourself and get some esteem. Walk away.